Hello, world. My name is Stephen Hensley, and today is Thursday, September 9th, 2021. It is 12 p.m., and this is my life story. The intentions, expectations, and will for this is for me to uh, try to just get out my life story the best I understand it or know it by heart. So I'd like to get it straightened out and then, uh, eventually add to it like a fantasy, right? Like I'm writing a screenplay or something. My idea is I want to document my life as an actor in on a stage. Like we're all actors in the world's best stage, and just sort of work my way through my dreams. I want to be able to help people do the same eventually if I get good at this. Uh, as a kind of like a spirit guide or a shaman or a Sherpa or a life coach. So I don't want to be responsible for people's lives. I want to help people be self-responsible and self-actualizing. Um, I like to help people be empowered through their uh, responsibilities. Responsibility breeds empowerment, so I've heard, so I wanna, put that to the test. Sounds good to me, and, basically, it's like I wanna treat myself as my own life coach to get my life in order. Because as far as I see it, it is just a pretty linear story. There's, a beginning, middle, and end to it that exists in, hologram as tradition in our culture. I want to get good at timelining events in my life and what's called dreamlining. At least what I've heard from the 4 Hour Work Week, where it's essentially putting your dreams into a linear timeline uh, in order for accomplishment or achievement or success uh, in your fields of interest, and how to budget it all out and stuff. I want to get really good at budgeting my life story because life is really expensive. I have no means of an income so far. I'm living with my family on the coast, which is a really great life, and so I'm really tend to be lackadaisical or really lazy and sort of in a dream state, stoned, and kind of listen to music a lot and stuff, which feels fantastic, but makes me anxious because I don't have any money. I don't have any uh, um, real direction in my life. I tend to be indecisive and anxious and um, depressed. And so I'm working on creating a new life story around being more joyous and uplifting and open and happy. I'm trying to reframe my storytelling and rebuild my storytelling engine, storytelling engine. Pardon me, so I can like work on it like an engineer, almost like someone who would work at Disney or something. Um, I'm really like uh, I'm really like anxious to uh, get started. So I'm gonna go ahead and start out with like uh, I was born in uh, Lodi, California on August 15th, 1990, to a Christy Hundley and a Steve Hensley. Uh, my dad was a musician. My mom worked at a bank, I believe. Uh, when I was 2 weeks old, my family moved to Fort Bragg, California, where I've lived my entire life. Um, it's out on the northern coast of California, and it's like the most beautiful, serene place I've ever heard of, or been, or seen, or known. But I don't travel a whole lot, so um, I don't really know. I just know I love my country, and I love where I live, and I love where I'm at. Um, I'm uh, let's see here. I've let's see, when I was about uh 4 years old, my dad bought a board and care home called the Coastal Dunes Retreat in Fort Bragg, California. Um, it it was like a third generation caregiving situation for my dad. He grew up in boarding care with his parents, and like my grandparents inherited their, or my grandmother's parents' uh, boarding care that they owned. um, my dad owned that for 15 years or so, or 18 years. And it was pretty successful up until the end, because there's like a nonprofit that moved in, and we got a lot of the hard clients with Alzheimer's and stuff. And so it was like a lot of work, and a lot of the clients didn't end up having money and stuff like that. We wouldn't kick them out, obviously, because they had nowhere to go. Um, uh, but ended up destroying us and our family. And my mom and dad ended up splitting up when I was like 14 or 15 years old. Um, Before that, I had dropped out of school in like 7th grade just because I couldn't read or write very well. I couldn't keep up with my schoolwork. I was way too far behind, and uh, I just couldn't catch up. And I was like really depressed and just really wanted to be home. And so I applied for homeschool. I went to homeschool, but then I failed that and stopped doing that. So that didn't work out. Um, but it was probably the best decision I ever had made because it's just like school wasn't for me. I know I missed out on learning on a lot, but like, and a lot of like socializing. But I've learned a lot from having the internet and stuff. Um, and like, I think it's probably a modern wave of education and business. And I'd like to highly, I don't know why I say highly, but I'd like to, I don't even know what the word is right now. Uh, I would really like to uh, be a part of that wave of experience. Uh, uh, I'm looking to be something close to being a singer songwriter, musician, being that's what my family was traditionally uh, back in like the 60s, 70s, 80s, and 90s. And like, pretty much bring me up to speed. I'm going to go ahead and end this and go help with my family. Peace.